This season has been my best risk season by far, and I know I keep saying it, but I don't know how this is true. But hello, everybody. My name is Vampirechicken. I'm a grandmaster at the game of Risk, and at the time of this recording, I actually have over 31k rank points, which an entire week into the season makes me a top 50 player. I don't know how it's possible. I'm not like super grinding every single day. I'm playing a bunch of wild, crazy snowball maps. We're trying to have a lot of fun. We're trying to do some ridiculous stuff, but somehow, some way, we just keep coming up with win after win after win. So let's see if we can keep the good luck going on a map that I do, at least in the past, have some sort of success with. It's called Spaceport Sigma. It's a giant space map, and we're doing progressive capitals in the fog and with the blizzards. And purple is going for a pretty super massive glory position over here, which is a little bit surprising. I thought maybe they would go here. I don't know if green is big and in the area. Maybe they're a little bit concerned, but we need to figure out how to win this this side of the map. I'm thinking. So this is I've identified as kind of the bottom pocket. There's a big choke point here, so I'm pretty convinced that yellow is going to be going on this cap, and I think we need to destroy yellow. This is just such a very obvious likely capital. So I think that we need to make sure that we get them. And I could do a little bit of a surprise. I do have one little trick up my sleeve. I think most people would say, you know what, you got to go on this 3 if yellow caps here. But maybe I want yellow to go here, and maybe I want to hide a little bit deeper. It's kind of maybe a more unusual strategy. Maybe the 3 seems a little bit better. I'm just a little worried if I go on the 3. Yellow is going to come this way because this is the smaller pocket. Now, if yellow bots out, maybe life is great. Maybe somebody capped in here, so yellow's like, oh, okay, I give up. But this bottom right pocket is like, if you take it, you can just win. Now, this is a super duper mega god cap as well, in theory. But then so is the purple. This purple cap is like a, this could be really good. But this too is theoretically a 1-point hold on +4/+6. It doesn't go down like that. I think I'm just going to go in the pocket and let everybody know. Nobody is in the noob corner? What's with that? I mean, this is the part of the map that I want to play for. I don't know. I could have gone here. I did have an invisible cap. An invisible cap is often quite good. Okay, so it's going to be red. Gotcha. So we need to win this and then get the red cap. So red thinks they're going to win this entire bottom area. So red is one of our enemies, but I think it's very likely that somebody is over here. So if it's green, they're just not going to let me know. I actually regret this. I wish I went on this really stupid cap, just so that if green is down here, I want them to come out and think that they can get this bonus or whatever. But no, green is over here in high bay, which is actually, even though it looks like it's really close, but this is as far away from me as possible on this exact map. Due to this choke point, whoever gets high bay needs to then go into the middle before they could actually come down and try to get me. So good luck to you getting high bay. That's General Avalanche. Look, if you want to avalanche, you probably need a small bonus you can take on turn 1. I'm not getting, you know, a bonus at turn 1 at all costs the way that I like to. But I do need to figure out what's going on my side of the board, and I don't have that great of vision. Purple today is General Chino, and I guess they're trying to get this split Terminal B. I think it's weird that I don't see anybody in the noob corner. There's always somebody in the noob corner. There's a +4 at a 1-point hold on this map. So usually somebody's there. Red sees purple. Maybe red and purple are going to fight in the middle. It's not normal for people to fight in the middle, but maybe today is the day. We got Gran with white. White is the noob corner guy, so maybe one of these are their cap, or maybe even here. So white is the noob corner player. That makes sense. Somebody should be up there. It feels like it's only one somebody, but I don't know. Maybe there are 2 somebodies. Nobody knows. And then we'll never know where yellow capped, but yellow today is Golden Gull. And they even came into the lobby. They flipped all of the colors until they were yellow, which I really appreciated because their name is Golden Gull. I saw them and I'm like, oh, you better play as yellow, buddy. But he wasn't doing it. But then he took all of the time to flip it to yellow, joined a lobby, and then quit because they didn't like the spawn. I bet there's a cap here. Is that why it's here? No, there's not a cap here. Okay, yellow bot is just going to be my biggest nightmare. Okay, I understand. That's cool. All right, so yellow bot is just going to be a nightmare. The cap was somewhere in here. Yellow wanted this, and somebody went in their area. What happened in there? Crazy. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna let this stupid bot stop me. Is there anybody here? I don't think so. Okay, this bonus might be clean. I'm not gonna clean this pocket yet, but it's easy to do. Wait, this bonus might be clean. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting to be able to get this. And depending on what red does, maybe we can take this. But we can't allow red to have this bonus, because then they're gonna necessarily want to clean this right pocket. So we have to keep red off. Red is not fighting purple. Red is down here, and red has declared war on me immediately. Gotcha. Okay. So he didn't see anything that I did. He's not paying attention to me. Okay. So red is somebody that is not paying attention, and he's going to start focusing on this bonus. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Of course, blue's in there. Blue did a lot of work to clean this out, man. Should have a little bit of respect for his play. So it could also be just chill. What I'm going to try to do is take Launchpad A, and then just hope red doesn't see it, and somehow we get to hold it. But I think red is going to start going for this, which is going to be problematic. We're at war with red. I think he's declared war on me, but if he's hitting other people that are not me, he just doesn't know that I'm in there. So green is working on high bay. Green is here. White is in the noob corner. These two are natural enemies. This means that purple is in the best position. If purple was able to hold terminal B and red doesn't break him, purple is going to snowball very fast. Yep, okay. So red is allowing purple to snowball. I thought red was going to have to fight purple, because now purple can probably take this launch pad, and then on the next turn, another bonus, and purple is going to get off to a very hot start, and we're going to have to hope that the noob corner and high bay players actually see that and fight. But it looks like purple is going slow, which is good. White does have noob corner, which I think is also good. White is probably going to get distracted with here. This looks like they're breaking purple. Let's see if that is true. I think that broke purple. I couldn't tell by the animation. So maybe white broke purple, or maybe they just got a card here. It's hard for me to know. Well, breaking purple would actually be really good, because this is going to take us a long time to clean all of this out. Hopefully the bot doesn't add. There's like a capital up here somewhere, so hopefully the bot adds up here. Because I am going to try to sneaky take this bonus. Red is going to figure out where I am, but all of that is fine. Now, the bot's going to add in. So I think I am just going to clean this pocket, because red is going to come hit this bot for sure. So let's let red hit this snack for us, because red's trying to come all the way through, and he doesn't know where my cap is yet. So I think red will be a friend and help us clean that out. So let's just be strong and ready. Yeah, I'm just cleaning this out for now. We'll let red come in, and then we'll fight red for this bottom pocket. Red seems interested in this. Red is not interested in fighting purple. Ah, here he comes. This time he's going to be a little bit more serious. Gotcha. Maybe he does realize that I'm in here. I'm not sure. So let's see how he decides to do it. What did he start with, by the way? Oh, he slammed the bot really hard. What is he thinking? Yeah, right. Red's doing this insanely badly. Perfect. So red is somebody that hopefully we can beat. He just ran in and he slammed the bot stack, which is kind of crazy to me. He's starting with 6, so we do want to reduce red's territory a little bit. That's what I was checking for. It's a really big map, so it's easy to get extra troops by having territory. Looks like purple still has this bonus. Purple took 1 turn to consolidate. Usually I skip that turn and go straight to snowball land. But purple has consolidated the position. They are now taking Launchpad C. Red and white both know, and neither one of them are going to try to stop them. I think it is on red, and I think red should have done it from turn 1, but then I was going to get big. So it's a little bit tough if you're red. I am behind you, so if you start fighting purple, then blue just wins. If you fight blue, then purple just wins. This is a very dangerous cap, in my personal opinion. White is going into green, right? The green capital is right here, and white is slow rolling it. We want one player to win all of this. It could be green or white. We don't really care. As long as one person gets big enough to stop purple, I will be able to have time to destroy red. And then we will be good to go. All right, so white just slow rolls, didn't get the cap, and they go back. Green still doesn't have high bay. Hopefully the bot doesn't add here, because I do want to clean and make sure we start to remove a lot of red. I get the feeling red has no idea that I'm here. I'm going to let him know that I'm here. General struts. Red can figure out that I'm here. Whatever. I'm not being very sneaky today. I'm not being very sneaky. I'm going to leave the bot in, maybe. All right, red will be able to figure out that I'm in here. I want to reduce, I just want to hit red territories. Okay, so red will probably understand what that turn's all about. But I'm just want to hit red territories. He still gets 6. I reduced red by 3. They still got 6. Looks like they're not... Okay, they do have another stack that's coming in. Okay, so red has more troops over here than I do. So red might be able to do something. Hopefully they're a 3-on-2 gamer. Okay. They're not a 3-on-2 gamer. Good. So somehow there's a lot of weird splits and whatever, but somehow we gotta get red vanquished from here. It's not easy to do. Green turns in early. Okay. They do start with 8. That's just territory. So they're not going directly for white. It doesn't look like. They're going to take this bonus. They are much bigger than white. So they're going to be able to take this bonus and break white from the looks of it. Okay. I don't know why they're going down. I guess they're just really trying to get this guy removed. Green is going to have some sort of super risky turn. He thought he was stealing the cap. Okay, but he should just break... He should break the bonus, but white has a bunch of random troops or something crazy. This is green's cap, so he should be careful. He's going to knock me out and go back to cap, but we'll see how that plays out. He probably is able to break white in the noob corner. If he's not breaking white, then he's in a lot of trouble. So he knocks me out. I'm guessing that he now has high bay, so he should be totally fine. He's going to defend off cap or put a mild amount on. Oh, dear. White has one chance to pummel through. Meanwhile, purple should be winning. They're at 14 now. Okay. And then we're gonna be at a little bit of a death fight here with red. But I think red is buried to my capital, so we don't really care. I want to hit as many red territories as possible. Keeping green in here could be a good idea, because I'll know when purple takes all of this. Purple is just gonna like win this game easily. These two are fighting, and this player quit. So purple should be able to snowball today's game. But what often happens is people fail to snowball. It's a tough art. If you don't know how to snowball, make sure you're subscribed to Vampirechicken, because it's all we do around here. We won't be snowballing today's game because this guy had a very unusual strategy. This is very unlikely to work unless literally nobody is behind you. Yep, okay, white sues out, so green will win all of that. I'm sure we can go in there and something hilarious is going on, but I got to stay focused on red. This is just terrible. White just full sues. White does not want to play today's game. So green will take, but green's going to be pretty weak. But maybe purple doesn't know it. So maybe green will get really big. We need green to be about this big. Noob corner, high bay big, and then they can fight purple while I fight red. And then hopefully I defeat red at just the moment that these guys are clashing. And then I get this super god position while these two are fighting. That's kind of the hope. I could run in and go try to steal it. Obviously, like, the noob corner is available, but it's not for me. Green has high bay. I'm not going to go to war with green and just give the game to purple even harder. I'm going to let green win all of this and just live my peaceful little life behind red here. And we'll see if that works out. How much yellow could there be? I'm in the 5th position. I'm not hunting a kill on yellow, but I don't know. We don't know how much purple is over here. And I get the feeling there's no way that we can even really work with red, right? Like, red could let me have a bonus. I could let red have a bonus. I can try to use some exterior, but there's no realistic way of me working with red. So I think we're just in a fight to the bitter death here. Seems completely fine. Okay. Let's see how much of this we can get. I think I'm going to leave some sort of stack in here for now. I'm going to have a stack that red doesn't see that maybe I can use to remove him. He's still getting 6. I need to get rid of him a little bit more. Okay, he removes the bot. So red now has this bonus, so we need to break this bonus. Okay. But that's nice that he's buried to my capital, because I can almost... I mean, with a turn in, definitely, but I can almost take this territory and then actually defend it. So that's what I'm building up to. I think after he turns in, I'll be able to achieve the position that I want. There's a lot of red in here, and I don't know what else might possibly still be in this bonus. All right, the avalanche is avalanching. So this is something for purple to figure out. He didn't go in here. He's just destroying purple. Okay, actually amazing play. So purple, I guess, wasn't well attuned to what was happening over here. Because it looks like maybe they didn't get green out, and now green might be a huge threat. If green just destroyed purple, he's probably very still weak on capital. He's probably still susceptible to an attack because he used a lot of troops in here. But I bet nobody's going to check. I know I'm not. I bet if I ran in there, you know, we could try to stop him now. I'll use my massive 6 trade. I don't think so. No, purple still has 22. So we're going to see if purple and green end up into some sort of conflict. Positionally, green is better off, I believe. Because he's got this cap here, which is a 1-point hold on a +8. And purple's cap was in here, kind of random. So purple is easy to break. Purple is going to try to play a good neighbor super long game. So if these guys are both masters, they're going to work peacefully and make sure these two die and then play a nice fair 1v1. More often than not, the two big players do eventually end up fighting each other. It's only a matter of time. This might be the end of white, assuming that green cleaned out the noob corner. So green's attacks must have just been in here. Okay. If you're purple, you have to check what green did on this turn. I can't imagine not checking, but looks like purple was taking stuff. If they destroy green, leader has 3 capitals. Leader has 3 capitals. It's a lot of capitals. It's a lot of capitals. So yeah, is this the end of white? Because I'm assuming green cleaned white out of here. There's no white in high bay. We don't exactly know what's going on behind red. So red might be leaving people in this bonus, but that's very likely to be the end of white, which means red can get it. Oh, I don't have access to it now. So I have to defend my cap because red might get a double trade. Oh, that's gross. Okay, so that's really gross. I don't like that at all because now red can get a double trade. So I think I'm just going to break and stack my cap. That's really bad news. Yellow turns in for 6. Okay. Wonder if, can red get the yellow kill too? Because I'm sure purple got rid of most stuff in here. Red was removing the bot. Red was taking time to remove the bot, so we will see. So I'm going to have one more slow turn, unfortunately. I'm going to make sure that we break red. But I'm not going to turn in to do it either. He might have enough to steal my cap. It's kind of bait, kind of not. If he gets a double trade, maybe he can go through there. Seems likely, but we'll see if he sets up for it. He could plop everything here, kill white, double set, and probably get through my capital. So he is going for white, it looks like. No, he gets yellow. Okay. And he's going to turn this into the kill on white. So red is a good player. They capped in the middle. So I guess they're good. Okay. Okay, and they're not going for white though. They're a 7-on-6 gamer. Incredible. They're also a 2-on-1 gamer. Oh, they're terrible. Cool. All right. They didn't take white. So white is right there. Green is now able to get white. This has to have been all of white. So I don't know why red didn't get it. I wonder if red didn't take this bonus because they would have killed white. So red doesn't have this bonus. If red was trying to sneaky take terminal A, white would be dead right now. Okay, so green is doing whatever they got to do. I think we're moments away from winning this. So I think, you know, when red turns in, they'll be able to break me. But at some point, I'll be able to use my cap, and I'll be able to, like, 1 point from here, and then get a good position against red. I think I'm going to win this war against red, because I'm the cucaracha. It's much easier being on the inside. Problem with being on the inside is I have no control of what's happening on the outside. So I can't stop green, I can't help purple, I can't do anything. So these guys are fighting each other. Green goes into purple. This is the most expected play. The two big players are fighting, while the two that don't have anything try to resolve their own war. Okie-doke. So purple has a turn in. Green has the better position. Green is going to win this war, and they might win it quickly. Green seems like a very good player, and their name is General Avalanche, so maybe they know a thing or two about snowballing. They won this war with white easily, because white full sued instead of trying to put up resistance for a while. So it feels like green is a formidable opponent who is going to win that war and actually snowball the game. And then it's... We'll see if we're going to obviously try to win the game, but there are some indications that it might not be going down like that. So white gets to make it to a turn in. Nobody killed white. Everybody out here could kill white. White's right here. They're literally, I don't know, maybe they're behind red and red's being sneaky, but the white is right here. The only other place it could be that I know is here. Purple has had all of this. Green had all of this. White is right there. So we're playing against people that aren't hunting eliminations. Unless red was being a real sneaky guy. I wonder if it is worth checking to see if white is here. Just if red was being sneaky, there's like somebody else went for white and failed. Seems unlikely. I think white was just right there and nobody wanted it. Which is strange, but good, I guess. All right, so for this turn, we're going to be going like this. We're going to hide the troops on this side. So if red doesn't have a trade, they might struggle to break me. So the hope is that they have to turn in on 4, and then I can set up an actual block. Cool, so they have to turn in. And then whatever they defend with, I do happen to have a turn in. So we will see. So I have enough, unless, I don't know how they would even block me. Yeah, he's going to make me do some splitting, but it's no problem. He's going to end on 2 cards. So we are going to win this on the next turn. I guess we'll use our turn in to do it, just to make sure there's no accidents with all the splitting and whatever. I might not need to turn in, honest, but I will. And then we'll take our bonus. We'll get the 1-point hold, and we'll be winning our war against red, and then red will be trapped out here. So if green wins this whole side, they're going to go into red before they go into me. So it feels like we're in the 2nd place position, but you never know. Maybe we somehow beat red in time and somehow heroically get a trade, and we heroically go for green. Who knows? Green's turning in early. If green kills purple right now, I mean, just GG. It's so GG if they just beat purple right now. It's crazy. So I guess we're going to find out how she goes. Green has 4 of the capitals, so purple does not have a capital. There is some possibility, therefore, if purple doesn't die, there is a possibility that red could kill purple for a trade if green just crazy massive feeds it. I don't know, seems pretty unlikely, but I'm going to leave 15 on my cap or something just in case something real terrible is happening, I guess. Yeah, purple didn't die, but purple lost their cap. They still get 8. I don't know what they have. Mare Nubium Station or something? I don't know. It's hard to know what's going on. But green is winning, that's for sure. The hope is that purple has a turn in. Or does red not have a cap? That'd be funny if it was red. Maybe he stole the red cap. What would 8 be, though? 8 is like Mare Nubium, so purple is quitting. Yeah, so this is just... red was a good enough player. Purple was off to a great start. When you're in this position and you're snowballing, I think purple should have taken this turn 2, even if your cap was still risky weak. I think you should have risked it for the snowball, and I think you just had to know what was going on up here. Because if purple knew these guys are obviously going to take forever, but one player is going to win this war at the top, they would have been able to get... I think purple could have taken bonuses faster and then gotten involved in this war. Like, the moment that white is dead, I think purple had to full go in there and really try to get something done. And then I assume that they did have a chance to win this game because they were off to a faster start. But purple quits, so that's basically the end of the game. Red might be able to get this kill on white. Another reason to defend our cap is that red might get this kill on white. But yeah, we're basically just going to make sure that red dies. Okay, white turns in. Okay. See you later, red. Looks like you're dead out there. I guess you better go into green if you want any chance. But good luck out there, man. Good luck. I think you should have killed white when you had the chance. And now we're all toast. White bot steals a capital. I wonder if it was the red cap, honest. I bet that was the red cap. I bet that was the red cap. I bet red doesn't have a cap right now. Okay, we're not gonna just kill red. But all right, this seems like a good play to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm feeding me and red to green or something, but that's going to be my play for now. I think we do need to defend it because green is easily able to get through, it appears. He does get 5, so maybe red does have his cap. Okay, the bot went up and stole a cap or stole the purple cap. The bot probably stole the purple cap, and that'll be stolen back. All right, so red is actually trying to do something. What an insane idea. Who knows what red is going for? I am going to go look, even if it opens up the cap and gives red a chance to come mess with me. I think it's worth taking a glance at what red is doing. It feels like it's worth a glance. Because if we're going to have any chance of winning the game, we need to get out there. But green still gets 29, so I do wonder what red just did. I find it fascinating. So let's see what green comes up with here. I don't think he can kill white and red and just defend this one cap, but you never know. He's doing a lot of attacks. He only has 3 caps. He's probably stealing this cap that the bot took. Maybe not. He's probably going really hard into red. Maybe he's going really hard into red because red is a human. That could be the case. It's a lot of attacks. He doesn't get a cap, though, so he didn't go through red and he didn't steal this back. I guess red ran in and did a lot of attacks, so green's just undoing whatever red did. How strong could red really be? Purple is getting 4 troops still. I don't understand what's happening in there, but I guess red still has this cap or whatever. Okay. Red might have taken this bonus. I think obviously we're going to destroy red. Poor guy. Doesn't even stand a chance. So I'm going to defend against red possibly having a 45 trade, but I'm going to go out and see what's going on. I want to figure it out. And if we go down because red slams into us, so be it. Green was going to win anyway. Let me in the game. Let me in the game. Why did you guys let white live? So I do think also green, if green is an avalancher, I feel like he could have killed white. He could have sped this up too as well, I believe. But what to do? When you're the Cucaracha player, what else? What can you really do? This was a crazy cap by red. Red is probably a decent player. Still, in my opinion, a crazy cap. Can I have a turn, please? Come on. I want to know if I still have a chance or not. I'm going to go look at the red cap, and I'm going to let red sue into me if they want. Okay, you're going to be a 30. Okay, you are going to take here. I'm going to go just check. I do want to see. Oh, curious. So he just gave up or what? Okay, we're going to gamble that red doesn't turn in. I'm not going for red on this turn. Let's see if this works. I'm going to gamble red doesn't turn in. Red turns in and they want to go into me. That's whatever. If red does turn in, we're going to go... And then we're going to let them try to go into green. If red is chill and they have a trade and they're willing to go into green, then that's amazing. Otherwise, we'll see what green is able to figure out. Okay, so we made it through to the outside. So red did full sue into green. So red was giving me a chance. So hopefully the bot doesn't turn in. Okay. If I can get the kill on red on the next turn, we actually have an amazing chance. If I can get 4 cards, we might have a chance. Because it looks like red just full sued into green. So red is quitting. Please cross your fingers. No trade in. This might be the difference between me winning or losing, whether red has a trade or not. No trade. It's hard to know. All right, so red is quitting. It's just me and green that are left. Typical. All right, 3 players have quit the game situation. Red didn't get a card, but they end on 3. Okay, so does green come and try to find me now? This is okay. If we kill red, we will get a trade, and at least we get to take a look. So green gets 1 turn to defend himself. Because obviously we need to come now. Green hasn't, I don't know. Is he going to come explore? Does he have enough to hit a 34 cap? And I can use this full cap and then just defend weakly with like a 30. Are you going to quit? Is it too tough? Your name is like, I snowball every single game that I've ever played. Just give me the god position and I win. You are not quitting, right? This is like, this is set up to, this is the climax of the movie. You got 37 per turn. This is a joke. You're not quitting with 37 per turn, are you? Are you literally quitting with 37 per turn? That is a joke. Come on, you cannot be serious. That is like the weirdest bought out in Risk history. Your name is General Avalanche. You are avalanching. You are snowballing the game. You got broken by red. What? You did not bought out. Okay, he's here. He's baiting me into taking a turn. Why would he not take a card? Are you confused? Is green like, I can't figure it out? Oh, I can't figure it out. What is going on in your brain, bro? What do you mean you're not gonna try? And like, you get 37 per turn. What do you mean you're not gonna try? Come on, don't let me win that easy. This is like, I don't want to win. I want to fight you. I'm ready. I'm set up for it, man. I'm ready to go. All right. Good one, red. So, okay, the other bot. So if we can kill red, maybe we can find white or purple. Either one would be a trade. Is purple still getting 4? Purple got 12. Did you quit? Are you losing to purple bot? That's humiliating. Did you humiliate yourself out of the lobby tonight? That's crazy, man. That's crazy if you just like, I got humiliated. Or do you have a super clever route? He's kill guarding red, like genius mode kill guard on red. Okay, we don't take this yet. We just check. All right, this could be it. It's so easy. What are you doing, green? What are you doing? All right, so now we should be able to kill everybody else. Oh, the bot has this. So the next easiest would be white. Or do we have to go through purple to get there? White is on the other side, right? Isn't white over here? Well, there's green. Nice cap, bro. So here's white. I'm gonna guess that this is it. Okay. What are you doing, green? What are you doing? So how many caps do I have? It's just this, right? So these are the last 2 caps that we need. Okay, cool. 0% chance. More like 15%. All right, get out of here. So what was that? Why did green stop playing the game when he was getting 37? You get the phone call? Come on, man. I'm trying to beat the allegations that I'm, you know, paying people for victories out here. You guys gotta stop, man. You gotta stop. What was that? Red was the best player. Too bad the capped in front of me. But if you want to be the best player that can win from any impossible position, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next video.